Thank God it's Friday. Well, what you're just about to watch, it may confuse you a little bit because I looked a little younger. Yes, because I'm just about to share Thank God it's Friday 2024. This is a series that every Friday shows you the activities here at Salento with Love, or probably the run around that I take place in my life on a weekly basis with many beautiful things happening. But this is 2024, remember. So whenever you are leaving a comment, remember that we are back in 2024. If you'd like to subscribe to the 2025, well then do that by subscribing to the Thank God it's Friday 2025. And also, when you're visiting Puglia, come stop here by the office and one of these fabulous books will be waiting for you together with a lot of other things. So enjoy, thank God. Good morning on this glorious Saturday morning. We're at Palazzo Angelini, where a lift is going to be installed in Palazzo Angelini. While I'm here as well, yesterday unfortunately I didn't manage to come around. They've actually marked where the stairs are going to be fitted. This is so exciting really to see this happening. Well, if I think that only probably about a year ago this was a broken down beautiful room up on the roof, but with all the tiles falling down, and it was a pigeon accommodation. Good morning on this beautiful Monday morning. The sun is shining, and first stop of the day early in the morning is this building here. We've been waiting for a long while for this to get started, and can you hear the sounds in the background? It's like really everything is going this morning. So let's go in and see what's happening here. So that was a good start from a Monday morning. Well, it's going to be my stop zone for the next year, more or less on a daily basis. So I just couldn't wait really this year to get a few projects on the go. I think this is the number 3 started in 2024. We're only in May. But as I come around the corner, I'm on Mississippi with Love. We're literally a few steps away. A crew here working, and we're just getting this underfloor heating. We just finished that room over there. Great to think that these houses that haven't been lived in for probably 60 years or more, totally forgotten. The question is, are they getting refurbished using the right materials, the right attention to details, and also the preservation of some of the elements that under no circumstances should be lost? And that's really one of the things that I try to do, and I try to implement as hard as I possibly can in all my projects. Beautiful Palazzo Angelini this morning. Coffee and cigarettes. Delivery. Per loro. Uno è tuo il caffè. Now I just arrived at La Casetta. Work is going on here. Buongiorno. Ah, caspita, stamattina hanno portato proprio il top qua, eh? Il top. Tutti stanno qua. Ah, pure Marco c'è stamattina. Just back again to Mississippi with Love, where the underfloor heating has been fitted. I realised today that blue trousers are not really a wise option on and off building sites, so probably the last day that I wear these blue trousers. Morning, Peter. We have Peter today. He said he wants to be my shadow. Well, it will probably be a shadow by the time we finish. But yeah, wonderful day, although it's a bit cloudy, but very warm, isn't it, today? Tuesday morning, we are just hopping around from one side to another, and now getting the day started. And I love Peter with me.
I originally from New Zealand, based in the UK. We've now bought 2 properties, one in Galatina and one in Santa Maria Albano. And I came over for 3 days and stayed for 3.5 weeks, or we're about to stay for 3.5 weeks. So yeah, that's my experience so far, I suppose.
Well, would you like to spend a day with me today?
I just wanted to see what you did, actually, and just really just understand what your day-to-day looks like. Obviously I've followed it on partly through the YouTube channel, part of Thank God It's Friday, but I thought it'd just be nice to hang out with you. If you want some coffee, buy you some coffee. Yeah, just see what happens on a day-to-day with yourself.
Fantastic. So let's see what happens, and then you can tell me at the end of today.
Okay.
Gira, scanso, giro.
Ma guarda, io farei la giro corretto, scendi da sopra.
Poi faccio.
E poi me ne vado là dietro.
Scendiamo, tramoggia, curva, vado dritto, scanso e scendo. Più lineare, meno curva.
La ringhiera la schiantellata, Work is progressing here at Piazzetta Arcudi. It's amazing to see.
Fai documentario sulla pietra leccese. Quella è una terra che sai è pressata. Poi hanno camminato i vermi e sarebbe ripressato intorno e questo è il coso che è più morbida. L'altezza poi finita.
So for Thank God It's Friday, Keith and Lee, we're just refurbishing a house. Project started up. I gave a name to the series, but I don't even know. Do you have a name that you would like to give to?
We do, yeah.
Oh, okay. So where is it? We can actually say it now.
It's called Casa Grey.
Casa Grey.
Yeah, which is named after our dog. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I think in my first introduction, which is not the whole video because I'm waiting for the work to, I called it Piazzetta Arcudi, but Casa Grey is a lot better.
Yeah, I mean
It rolls off the tongue a bit easier.
Yes.
I do like
So welcome to Casa Grey. It will be on the first episode once we wrap it up, but today we've had the opportunity to step in.
Yeah, we've seen it untouched, and then we've got day 3 of demolition.
Yeah.
The third day, and the house is completely changed.
Do you suggest people subscribing or joining for the Thank God It's Friday?
Absolutely. Yes. I mean, we're not being paid to say that, but no. It's interesting to see the various stages of what's happening in each property, and we're both very nosy, so that aspect is really good.
And today you've had the opportunity to pop into a few. You were in Mississippi with Love,
Yeah.
Palazzo Angelini.
Yeah, it's really weird seeing all these places that you've seen on the YouTube series and on Thank God It's Friday, but actually going in them as well. And it's amazing how the videos do it justice. You'll stand in them and then you recognise, oh yeah, this is this bit, and you remember seeing it on the process.
Thank you for being part of the Thank God It's Friday, because if you're watching this, you are obviously joined already, you are a member, and Casa Grey, which probably will see the first episode in about a week, which will go from what it was to what it is and to what it will be in very short space of time sometimes. But anyway, let's enjoy our coffee that is coming up. Things are progressing extremely well here in Mississippi with Love. And after the underfloor eating and the screeds, it's time to tile. The pleasures of working in the Centro Storico and getting these tracks and vehicles through, always extremely challenging. But anyway, I'm very happy because we just received a delivery of cementine. So everyone is gone at La Casetta, well, right so, because it's over 7 o'clock in the evening, but what a wonderful time to come by. The sun is about to set, and what a wonderful finish. Yeah, actually, I think before I finish this, well, if you look at the wall next door, someone else building, or you look at these roofs down here, how bad they are. Well, it definitely makes a huge difference when you bring these properties back to splendor. So I'm inside the city walls of Lecce, a magical city. Every time I get the opportunity to come over, I think it's just an opportunity to enhance your appreciation for architecture. Well, I'm here because I'm meeting with a plumber, so probably not so exciting from the architectural point of view for a refurbishment that is just about to start here in the Centro Storico of Lecce. Always a bit challenging really when you're working in Centro Storicos of a bigger city,
So perhaps something to keep in mind if you are considering purchasing a property and you are inside a bigger city center, historic center. Just allow a little longer for everything to happen, and probably a little more when it comes to costing, because everything is a little bit more complicated. In this particular case, you've got to start early in the morning, you've got to apply for permits, and you just have to make sure that the neighbors are okay with everything you're doing. In return, then you are then the owner of a property in places where perhaps you don't need a car. You step outside, you have an incredible abundance of restaurants, bars, museums, and that's exactly why perhaps some people choose to purchase a property in a bigger city rather than in a little village or in a little town. And then after that, we're rushing from here, walking across the city to the other side at 11:30. I need to be at the notary for the closing. So I've arrived. Beautiful portal from the outside.
Quindi il deumidificatore lo mettiamo uno qui, là sopra il climatizzatore alto, e l'altro condizionatore d'aria invece ce lo portiamo là sopra frontale. Perfetto, penso che
non ci serve ventilare nulla.
We are now in a completely different district in Lecce, where before we were in the centro storico where the house is located. We are now very close to the commercial heart of the city, which is near Piazza Mazzini, and made up of beautiful shops. So the shopping district, it's very vibrant here in Lecce, and the notary office is in this building over here, ready for another closing today.
No, non ti ho capito il primo.
And after a few hours in the office, I've just arrived at Mississippi with Love. You remember yesterday? Well, amazing really, the work is progressing so well when you have these super guys. Amazing the work of these guys and how it probably does change. Well, also in the other one, remember Mississippi with Love, 2 properties. Getting towards the end of my day and just meeting with some clients for a drink at Roger 65. It's beautiful, these streets. Oh my God, so wonderful.
Allora poi passava pure l'ombrellaio. L'ombrellaio pure, no? C'è sempre in giro e qui dava a mezzo via l'ombrellaio, l'ombrellone che aggiusta ombrelli, si aggiustano gli ombrelli. E sì, nelle cristiane, e li aggiustavano, non come mo se spezza e illuminavano, invece danno no, si riparava tutto.
Thank God it's Friday here at Casa Grey this morning. Yes, we finally have a name, Casa Grey. Casa Grigia, I prefer it in English, Casa Grey. So we'll come back later and see what's happening here, but fantastic to see the beautiful developments at Casa Grey. Buongiorno. Ciao Berz. Here at Mississippi with Love this morning. This is actually one of the parts that I love the most. When it gets to the tiling. You think that setting up tiles is an easy thing? Well, think again, because it takes time really, especially when you have a whole house and it's all out of square and you have patterns. And here I'm talking about having 2 people on site which are extraordinary, plus myself with a huge amount of experience, and we're still half an hour into this, moving it to the left, but I know exactly what I want to achieve, so I'm bringing them there. So on this week, thank God it's Friday with Ludovica, we are inside one of the most exclusive properties that I have walked through in all these years. this very exclusive property that I'm just about to explore. Wow. Ludovica, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
So let's go. So 1 minute I'm doing a walk through the house, the next minute I'm on top of a building site. Palazzo Angelini coming together at an amazing pace and at an incredible standard. Talking about standard, I've just finished doing a walkthrough at a beautiful property with a super high standard. And that's what I really enjoy. I really love people that take pride and care in what they do. Giorno, giornotto.
Ciao, buongiorno.
Oggi ti abbronzi, eh?
Oggi sì.
So this Friday is progressing really well. Just gone 5 o'clock actually. I just need to go and meet with a client who wants to view a property. But it's nice to see how Mississippi with Love is really now moving forward. And I love the pattern in the bedroom and bathroom. Well, you'd see once it's finished with the 2 industrial doors parallel to each other. It's going to create a fantastic visual when you're sitting in the lounge sitting area. Actually, I must say today probably is, we've had a few days up and down, but it really feels that the summer now it's closing up. Sì, questo è bellissimo, questo geometrico. Ah, questo sì.
Questo è di un'eccentricità unica.
How many hours you leave the dog? Right.
Into the flour. One cup?
More than
More cup, okay. One big cup.
I don't know how much because I don't.
Okay, so you do like you would pasta. See?
Yeah. So.
You have nowhere near enough water.
Just make sure your ring's still going in the dough.
It's stuck in it.
Good. Warm. Give energy.
Cold.
Oh,
you're stretching it.
Because
It's too
this
wet to
way,
stretch.
in the dolls, it goes a lot of air. Be careful, but I prefer
Yeah.
this type of
Okay.
olive.
No. Vegetable oil, that is surprising to me. I would have thought that you used olive oil.
So you can see how much finish the olive. Finish.
Olio di vettura? Olio di
This is olio di semi. So then you put the oil. Look at
This,
me
I need-
because the
oh,
oil
where did
is
it go with my phone?
very important.
It's very important.
Cook. So you have to put oil because the focaccia cooked in the oil. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Then you have to cover all the. Then after 20 minutes you leave the cover and you leave for 10 minutes or for 15 minutes. It depends. You will see.
Uncovered, yeah.
First cover. Yeah, first cover.
I need to wrap up my week. It's been an amazing week. It's been an incredible week from the point of view of seeing a lot of refurbishment and a lot of things moving forward. So I hope you've had a successful week yourself. And well, you take care and I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.
I was that. Yeah, I looked younger. Different hairstyle as well. Subscribe to 2025 and I'll see you every week on a Friday. Stay safe wherever you are.